On people, welcome back to the channel. I'm doing it a bit different today as I'm in the car. As you can see, obviously I'm not at home, kind of busy leading up to the Christmas period, but we're not here for that. I'm doing the preview for the Arsenal game. I know my preview's coming a little bit late. The game is tonight, but I just thought, you know what, just get a quick video out for you guys and share my thoughts and analysis and predicted starting lineup and predicted score for this game. Hope you guys are doing well. If you are new around here, you know what to do. Please hit that subscribe button. It is free and it obviously helps me out in creating more content like this for you guys. I'm trying to be consistent, guys, so come on, help a brother out. But yeah, let's get straight into the game. Arsenal are taking on Monaco tonight. I think it's like is it 8 o'clock kickoff? I can't remember, but yeah, it is tonight, 8 o'clock kickoff at the Emirates. Sort of looking ahead into this game. First of all, injury list. It just seems to be like we're kind of cursed at the moment. It's like we went throughout almost the whole of last season and the season before without no injuries. Obviously 2 seasons ago, Saliba got injured, which obviously kind of depleted our defense in terms of the title challenge. And then last season we didn't have a solid back four throughout. Obviously Timber got injured, Zinni was in and out, but obviously we made it through, but we didn't win the league. But you know what, it was pretty much almost the same back four last season. Now looking into this season, there's been so many different combinations when it comes to the back four. I'll go into the obviously the midfield and the up front in a minute, but when you look at the back four, we've had so many different combinations. Calafiori playing on the left back, obviously in and out, whether it's in the Premier League, in the Champions League, you name it. Timber's been playing left, he's been playing right. He just can't catch a break, then to the point where we've obviously tried Partey. I say try, we've played Partey on the right back position as well. And now, obviously, Gabriel has been out for the last couple of games as well. And Saliba seems to be the only consistent defender in the team at the moment, obviously as the keeper. But in terms of the back line, there's been so many different combinations and it's getting concerning as this season is now picking up pace in terms of the Champions League and the Premier League, and the games are coming up thick and fast at this time of the season. So at the moment, obviously Arsenal had an open training session yesterday. Calafiori and Gabriel was not on the field. My assumption is this is a coy from Arteta. I could be wrong, but let's not put it past Arteta. He's done this before where he comes in his press conferences and he says a player is not available. I just reckon maybe Calafiori and Gabriel are doing an indoor session. Then that's the reason why the cameras couldn't pick them up doing an outdoor session with the rest of the squad that's available. I don't think Zinchenko was also available. Obviously Tomiyasu's still on the sideline. Ben White is still on the sideline. Tierney seems to have been back. He's back into the fold, so he's in contention. Whether he starts or even gets minutes, we don't know. But it is concerning, guys. Like, our backline is quite depleted at the moment. And personally, let me know what you guys think in the comments. But I don't like playing Thomas Partey in the right back position. I just feel that playing him in the right back position, we lose something in the midfield. We lose a little bit of solidarity in the midfield. Jorginho is great, don't get me wrong, but he's not a Thomas Partey, in my opinion. And I just feel like playing Partey in a right back, we miss him in the midfield. So personally, going into this game, I know Monaco have been doing well in the league. I'll get onto them in a minute, but I would like Thomas Partey to be played in his right position, which is in the midfield, that number 6 role, so that we can leave Declan Rice and Odegaard to do what they do. There was a little bit of a question mark in regards to Martin Odegaard. Obviously, he came off in the Fulham game on the weekend. We don't know if he's actually going to play or start, but there's no report to suggest that he's injured and he might not be available. So at this moment in time, as far as we know, he's available. And then we look at the rest of the squad. Martinelli, Havertz and Saka, they're available to play. Now, looking at the head-to-head against Monaco, if you look at Monaco in their table, just looking at it now, they are joint second in their league at the moment. And their last 5 games, they've won 3 and lost 2. Obviously, they're behind PSG at the moment in their league. So it's fair to say, at this precise moment, they are playing well when it comes to their, their domestic league, and also in the Champions League, they're literally joint points with us at this precise moment. So I think there's just a little bit of a goal difference between both teams. So it's fair to say, I mean, as much as people are saying that we're expected to win this game, let's not write this game off, because Monaco, as I said, they've been playing well in their league and in domestic competitions as well. So I don't think it'll be fair to them to just write them off and say this is going to be a walkover. At the same time, we are playing at home, so I'm expecting us to win. But when you look at, I mean, if Monaco can come out and they don't play like Fulham did over the weekend in terms of just sit back and allow us to play football in front of them, you know, playing it back, left, centre and all that kind of stuff. So unless they do that, we're going to find it difficult to break them down. And if they play sort of a defensive sort of game and waiting for a counter-attack, I don't know about you guys, but that seems to be our downfall lately, because it's like whenever we play teams or come up against teams that just sit back, we've found it hard to break them down. And this is where I think Arteta needs to come up with a different style of play or tactics or something, and just do something different. Move the ball faster, I don't know, because it seems like moving the ball left, right, backwards, it's not working, and trying to put crosses in. And depending on set pieces, it's only a matter of time before that starts to not work, let's put it that way. So my opinion is we need to find a different way of how we're going to play against Monaco tonight. It is not going to be an easy game by any means, in my opinion. But yeah, in terms of the availability of the players that we do know as it stands that might be available for this game, my predicted starting lineup is basically David Raya in goal. I would be tempted to put Timber back in the right back, so I'll be going for Timber back. Put Timber in the right back position. Then it's Saliba, and unfortunately it's going to have to be Kivior, because I don't think we have any other sort of suitable replacement. And I'll be tempted to start Kieran Tierney on the left back position, and I'm sure this guy wants to play. He wants to prove himself that he can play in this style of play for Mikel Arteta. So that's what I'll be going with in the back four starting lineup. And then in the midfield, put Thomas Partey back in his rightful position. Then you got Declan Rice and Martin Odegaard. I would be going with Martinelli, Havertz, and then Saka up front. Honestly, Martinelli needs to have the game of his life, because I am getting to that point now. I'm just starting to think, how much more can Martinelli improve, or can he improve? When I compare his development to the likes of Bukayo Saka, I don't see any difference when it comes to Martinelli. Whereas game after game, season after season, we can see the improvements from Bukayo. And I just think that Martinelli needs to up his game now. He needs to find a different way of playing. Rather than playing with his head down, he needs to start playing with his head up, because I just feel like sometimes he gets the ball, his head is always down. It's not looking up quickly enough. And there are sometimes he does do some magic in his game, but I just feel like he needs to improve. So yeah, that would be my predicted starting lineup. In terms of scoreline, I'll go for a comfortable 2-win at home to the Arsenal, and hopefully we can get closer to getting that automatic top 8 qualification into the last 16 of the Champions League, because it's looking pretty tight in the league table at this as it stands. So yeah, that is my video for, not my video, well, that's me for this game. Let me know in the comments, as per usual, what you guys think, what the predicted score you guys think is going to be. And as per usual, if you are new around here, do me a favor, please like this video and subscribe. It's free, help a brother out. And up until after the game, I will speak to you guys later. Enjoy the game, Gooners. Hope we win.